Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land, and thank you so much for joining us. Love to have all the fans. We are about set to get underway. This is the second round in the Can-Am playoffs. Right now, we've got the Onondaga, who was the number 2 seed going into the playoffs, down 2 games to the Allegany Arrows. If Allegany wins tonight, the season's over for Onondaga. That's a wrap. And Allegany moves on to the next round, which will play the winner of your Tonawanda Braves and the Tuscarora Tomahawks, who are playing today at Logan Field. It's being recorded by Steven Stamp as well as Trevor Butts. Huge shout out to those two for stepping it up. It's live now. Game starts at 7. Crafty Beach just said in the chats. I'm not sure what she's talking about. Hopefully this game doesn't start at 7. Guys are out on the floor getting ready to roll, and we are set up here, but hopefully not. But thank you very much for tuning in. We appreciate having everybody. Please check out our sponsors. Without them, this couldn't happen. Huge shout out to Chris down at Goodies. They made sure that we have gotten all of these games streamed that we were able to make. Unfortunately, we missed Friday because of an equipment issue. We were supposed to have equipment, and then at the last minute, we were told that the equipment that I thought we were going to be able to use was not going to make it. We had a couple volunteers reach out. Unfortunately, we had to tell them no dice, but thank you guys. We would like to thank this week's sponsor, Goodies Dispensary, with a location in Salamanca and in Steamboat. If you are anywhere in the area, check them out for some of the best quality and some of the best prices in the area. Thank you, Goodies. Blue Squatch Productions would like to thank sponsor Cattaraugus, located on the Seneca Cattaraugus territory. Hopefully we'll see you there. Check them out. They're a small shop that focuses on quality over quantity. Cattaraugus is on Leafly. You can order and then just drive down and pick it up. Or if you're not quite sure what you're looking for, stop on down and let the pros at Cattaraugus help you out, help you find what it is exactly you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for something for a little pain management. He helped me out. I'm sure he can help you as well. We would like to thank this week's sponsor, Goodies Dispensary, with a location in Salamanca and in Steamboat. If you are anywhere in the area, check them out for some of the best quality and some of the best prices in the area. Thank you, Goodies. Huge shout out this week, Firekeepers Restaurant, who is the sponsor of this game. They serve breakfast 6 days a week and are open every day except for Monday. You can get anything from the big breakfast, meat lover skillet, to a frittata, or the country style scrambler. Guaranteed to have something for everyone in your group. Firekeepers. We would like to thank this week's sponsor, Goodies Dispensary, with a location in Salamanca and in Steamboat. If you are anywhere in the area, check them out for some of the best quality and some of the best prices in the area. Thank you, Goodies. Blue Squatch Productions would like to thank sponsor Cattaraugus, located on the Seneca Cattaraugus territory. Hopefully we'll see you there. Check them out. They're a small shop that focuses on quality over quantity. Cattaraugus is on Leafly. You can order and then just drive down and pick it up. Or if you're not quite sure what you're looking for, stop on down and let the pros at Cattaraugus help you out, help you find what it is exactly you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for something for a little pain management. He helped me out. I'm sure he can help you as well. That's amazing. I don't know if you guys can see Mike Myers over there with his AOC jersey on. He is obviously, a proud Red Hawk. everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. Right there, you had the Onondaga Redhawks, who are the home team, getting ready to take on the Allegany Arrows. Right now, and here's your Allegany Arrows. Right now, the Arrows are leading this series 2-0, which means this could be the last game of the series for Onondaga if they aren't able to win. We've got copies from the roster last night that we're looking at. Shirley usually gives us a score sheet, but I don't even know if Shirley saw us here, and I don't see Shirley over there. Hopefully she's okay. So I'll be fairly familiar with most of these players. Yes, we will be uploading the Tuscarora-Tonawanda game. We have somebody out there. Hopefully we get the replay fiasco fixed. I promise to be making highlights of the goals from those last two games this week. As we get moving forward, we had a little bit of an echo on the first one. I am like 97.9% sure that'll be taken care of. Closer to 100% sure, really. I mean, we've got Trevor Butts out there. Huge shout out to Trevor Butts. He's been working with us. He comes from Niagara College, where he is going to school to do sports broadcasting. So huge shout out to Trevor for getting a hold of us and making sure we can make these streams happen. Huge shout out to Steven Stamp, who came all the way from Peterborough, Ontario, to make sure that we had calls for this week. Stepped way out of his comfort zone, helping to make sure that we ran the computer. Without him, these games would definitely not have been streamed. And we've also got Stevie Hill. Stevie Hill stepped up huge for us running the camera. Another one of those guys that this would not have happened this weekend, including those kids' games. He was kind enough to drive down. He volunteered for a couple of the games too, essentially making sure he could stay so we didn't miss him. So I could drive to Tuscarora and get all the stuff set up, which I obviously didn't do right because the replay system didn't work. But I promise you I did try. So we've got that going for us. We're about set to get underway. It looks like... No, that is... Cather's playing. I think he's wearing number 1 though, because that's Davy Jones over. Could you zoom in on the goalie, son? Yeah, that's Davy Jones on the side. There's Cather's going to that. All right, so it now looks like we're actually ready to get set to get underway here. We've got Ron Cogan going to be joining us in a little while. He was nice enough to come down and help. He knows all the players, so it'll help in case I butcher any of them. We got Dan Rogers. Looks like he was running a little behind schedule, and here he comes to take the face-off. Okay, so we had a request to turn the mic up a little bit. Hopefully you guys can hear us a little better. We're trying to keep it down so that way things don't blast us out quite as much when we do it. Here comes Ferris. Runs down, spins around, realizes he drew the double team. He's looking out. What a beautiful strip check that was. And Jimerson with the ball. Jimerson throws it up to Anderson. Makes a little spin move. Fires the ball down low. Is that Bryce Williams, I think? Oh, no, that was not. That was 94. May have been Bryce. Comes in, takes a shot. Might have just had the different jersey. Allegany working it around. Throws it up top. Whitcomb. Whitcomb passes it back over. That's Bryce Williams, 85. Beats his man down low, dives across, and Cathers makes a save. Doesn't matter. Herbie John says he's in the crease. Schultzke picks the ball up, gets the restart on the whistle here, and we're good to go. And we have Ron Cogan joining us, folks. Thanks so much. Coach Ron, not sure if you can hear me through the headset. I'll get you plugged in there in a second. You'll hear me in no time. How about now? You hear me yet?
Yep.
Perfect. If we got an echo out there, anybody, let us know. Lions takes a shot, a big save. So last night was Craig Martin Craig Seneca. I think this is that Chase Martin or is that Craig Seneca again?
That's Chase Martin.
All right, so Chase Martin's there. We got didn't get a chance to catch the first game, but we were told that he had a great game.
Can you turn where I can hear myself? Can you turn that off? The echo, please.
All right, I don't think you should hear yourself anymore, just me.
Yeah, I just hear you now, so life is good.
You're good now? You can't hear
Yeah,
yourself?
yeah, it kind of drives me crazy. There's already enough voices going on, you know. Don't need to add another one.
And a goal. Did you catch the number of that? Sorry, I was getting the headphones.
66.
Here he comes flying down in. 66 did not play last night. I can't remember his name, but a beautiful goal either way. Gets down in on Cathers. He's all by himself, and he's able to put it by him.
I need to break down, get some cross-checking going on, and miscommunication on defense. I think it was Mitch White had his back turned and didn't see that, you know, he was coming down wide open. So a little bit better communication on D will help that out.
Yeah, absolutely. And here they come. Ferris driving in. Nice save, Chase Martin. And loose ball immediately picked up by Allegany. Here comes Storos with it. Storos bounces it up to Zach Miller. To Whitcomb. Steps in and shoots. Didn't matter, Herbie had already blown it down. Schultzke on the breakaway. Oh, what a save, Chase Martin.
Good look.
This is Darius Anderson with the ball. And they're calling it tight.
Calling it tight. I see that, yeah.
Mitch White with it. Over to Creek Cathers. Cathers running up. Oh, tries to go with Mitch White. White struggles a little bit, but maintains possession. Oh, nice pickup, and he tries to hit Papineau. Who is number 10 for Onondaga? Do you know, Ron?
Ryan Eccles.
Ah, all right. Messed his name up yesterday. Dylan Lyons to Creek Cathers. Cathers, beautiful catch. Spins it around. Oh, big shot by Eccles, and Martin makes the save. Couple of spin moves, steps back into the middle, throws it over. Kettle with it. Kettle goes, rips the shot. Cathers makes the save. Not sure who 94 on Allegany is either.
94 should be Josh Becker.
Okay, instead of 14, he's playing 94.
Yeah, 94 is his usual number. I've known Josh for many years, and that's always been his number.
Paulus fires it all the way over.
Matt Bennett.
And there goes a fan for a souvenir.
Souvenir for a fan.
Yeah, I like to do things a little backwards sometimes.
That's all right.
Stepping in, rips the shot, nice save. Miller almost picks up the rebound. Good slide by Onondaga. I think that's Matt Noble. Pass out to Schultzke. And does he ever run out of energy? He's like the Energizer Bunny.
It doesn't seem to, because he plays on another team that I'm coaching, and I know he's played in like another league as well, and he plays the same way regardless. You know, he leaves it out there for sure.
Absolutely. Get a look at this one. Runs down, dives across. Kind of gets knocked into the goalie. Beautiful play, but
tough coming in on the wrong side there, you know, and that's leaving you only one option to dive across, and the goalie is pretty easy read there. Oh,
tries to pass it out, not able to connect with his man, and it's picked up by Onondaga. Brody LeBourne. Oh, beautiful stick check by, I believe that was Whitcomb.
Oh boy.
Haha. Not a smart play on Onondaga, and they turn the ball over.
No, I mean in playoffs, these are things you can't. Those little things like that can't bother you. You know, you got to think of the bigger scheme, the bigger picture, and walk away from things like that, and just get to the bench and remember your job. That's all.
Very well said. Nice spin move. He gets in, and Cathers remembers his job and shuts him down. Stout to Lyons, and here comes Dylan Lyons.
Great number on Dylan Lyons too, by the way. Told me he has huge shoes to fill.
And there you see him trying to fill them, and now they come back on defense. That's Bryce Williams. Bryce Williams with it, looking for a cutter, cutting through the middle. Finds his man coming off the bench, who hits a wide open man out front. Beautiful save. Anybody knows who 66 is in the chats for Allegany, please let us know. I know I should know, he's one of the regular players. And
I want to guess that it's Wyatt Cooper.
I think he's 4.
Okay.
That's the only reason I'm not guessing him. But Wade Bucktooth with it, throws it over to Papineau. Papineau, beautiful spin, gets inside, and what a nice check. Bennett, no, picks it up.
Got to reset.
Nice job, and Percy Booth sits up top. Gathers the rebound, not able to hit the net, goes back the other way. Herbie John seen enough.
I didn't see what happened in front there. A couple boys were tied up, but
yeah, looking
power
at it
play
here.
for Allegany.
He's got his arm up on him. I'm not sure. We kind of missed what started it. Oh, that. He came over and just kind of floored him. Pushed him right up.
Oh, in the face.
Christian Ace is 66. Thank you very much, Hot Rod. How's Placid going?
Hot Rod's still running around, huh? That a boy.
We were hoping to have him this
dust the
weekend.
cleats off and dust the cleats off one of these years and play attack 1-on-1 versus Rodney. You heard it here, boys.
I love it. We'll set it up. It'll be streamed on Blue Squatch.
There we go. The weekend Placid.
Yes. Miller takes a shot, and Zach Miller buries it. Hey, throws it over to Cooper. Cooper then throws it back up top. Miller, and it looks like he beat him 5-hole on that one.
Yeah. I mean, they gave him a look here. They had Josh cut the middle, Josh Becker, and Schultzke, had to respect him in the middle and had to cheat out, and that just left, Zach Miller wide open. Not the guy you want to leave wide open with the way he's been playing. So.
No, and especially like you said, though, it's never the first play that scores. You've got Becker cutting through. It's that chain reaction. Allegany does a good job of never stopping on offense.
Yeah, they do a good job. A lot of experienced players on their offensive floor and offensive side, and their power play shows it. So
one hard chat versus Ron, then we'd both be done.
Stay out of the box.
Yeah, absolutely. Mitch White with it, tries to throw it out, not able to. Onondaga not able to get possession, and they got the call on that one. Kettle running around, gets another stick up around him, but he holds on to possession. And they get it up to Josh Becker. Becker to Williams, back to Becker up top, over to Kettle. Hits Cooper flying in. Kettle now has it, back to Becker, steps in, rips a shot. Cathers makes the save. Ferris with a nifty little pickup. Oh, I had the replay there, but I've got the wrong replays up in our studio, so we'll get that addressed right now, and hopefully the next one that won't be a problem.
I think Herbie had a high sticking call on that, on Matt Noble.
Aha. So just 2 minutes on Noble.
Oh, what do we got here?
Not wanting to break up. So is that Bryce Williams? I see 85 for Allegany.
Grant Bucktooth.
Grant has a tendency to infuriate people.
Yeah, he does. I think he caught him a little late on that from what I remember here. And took exception. So I don't know what the referee's going to call here. The original call was just a moving pick. It was going to go possession call the other way. Then we had this happen, so. With him walking off the floor, I don't know what his call is here because the whistle was blown.
Let's see. Here we go. This should be the last play. Yeah, so they kind of get a little something happening in there.
Little tit for tat, you know, you're going to hit my guy in the back like that, and I'm going to come after and let you know I don't like that. So,
Yeah.
this is part of the game.
No, that's kind of why they let them sort it out like that. But yeah, big screen there you just saw, and then boom, boom. Everybody takes a little offense to it, and now we're gonna. You think it's gonna be 5-on-3, or I wonder what they're gonna do here?
Yeah, Michael Myers coaching.
Yeah. That is one thing. Is Onondaga is a very like grassroots organization. Everybody's just playing, kind of coaching, showing up. Everybody has multiple roles. Percy Booth, kind of the GM, but he's also playing full time. It's hard to manage that, and that's something you don't see with a lot of these other teams in Can-Am.
No, it's something you don't see really with too many teams at all, you know, and it's something that's new to everybody. I know it's not ideal, you know. Like I said, I was coaching, but I did not have the time, you know, to get involved this year, you know, with my son, and you know, things had to, you know, family takes priority, you know, over other things as well. But you know, these guys have stepped up and been and you know, playing certain roles that they probably weren't planning on doing, you know, but you know, they're doing the best that they can as of right now, and they're playing hard. So, you know, hats off to them and what they're doing and where they are right now at this stage of the season. I know they're down 2 games to nothing right now, but you know, it's a best of 5 series. So, you know, we've been in this situation before and came out on top. So, you know, you never give up. This is the playoffs. Anything can happen.
Oh, absolutely. And 2 goals. That's what I was trying to remind any of our new fans last night as we were watching the game. Onondaga was never really out of it. They obviously probably weren't happy with their performance, but right up until I can't remember who scored in the third period, there was a one of the Allegany's guys. But that's when it kind of started to get, you know, about 5 minutes left in the game. You're like, okay, this is a big goal to surmount. And then Onondaga scored, and you're like, okay, never mind. Maybe they'd come back. But then Allegany came back quick and answered with the, you know, kind of put you guys back in your place as far as they're concerned. We want to win this game. We're at home. But here you've got Onondaga just fighting for survival in order to make it to the next round.
Yeah, I watched the first couple of periods, but I was on the road late last night, and you know, I seen the outcome was 11-5, and you know, that was typical from what I seen early on.
They're having
I
some
don't
technical.
know who that is in there. So,
Looks like it's going to be, what, 4-on-3?
Just to recap, what just happened? Onondaga number 5 assessed 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. Allegany number 82, 2 minutes for interference, 5 minutes for roughing, and 5 minutes for a match penalty.
did she say a match penalty?
Yes.
Allegany County is being served by number 86, Ryan John.
But they're not up on the board yet, so someone's got to serve the 5-minute. It should be 4-on-3 for Allegany. But if that's the case, it should be Allegany ball. I'm not understanding why we're starting with the ball for man down. But here we go.
Yeah. Kind of confusing set up on the scoreboard. But here we go, 4-on-4. Ferris
Liam
rips the
Ferris.
shot, save Chase Martin.
Liam looks to be limping there a bit.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Allegany scored the first goal of the game by number 66, Chris Janice, assisted by number 55, Leo Sturls.
You say Chris Janice?
17-22.
Yes, Janice is 66. Or Janice.
Shout out to Janice. He's still playing. I don't know if he's got to be around 42 years old,
Scored their second goal.
you know, and he's looking good.
Assisted by number 4.
Huge shout out, yeah. I'm definitely not playing, and I'm younger than that.
Josh Becker, time that goal, 11:53.
I'm guessing, Chris, when you hear this, okay, hope I'm not too far over or under.
Onondaga with the penalty. Yeah, he runs into him, pushes him in the back. Easy call for the official.
Oh, he hit him low. Yeah. Low
Kind of did the half scorpion.
Yeah, that's gonna get you 2 minutes any day.
Josh Becker starting up top with it. Miller. Becker takes a shot, bounced off the back of the boards, hits the back of the net. Brody LeBourne has the ball in the crease. So is that a Renegades helmet I see on LeBourne?
Yes, yeah. Brody played with Elmira, during our season. That's when I got to see Brody for the first time. I mean, I've seen him around, but never actually got to see him play. And I had a conversation with Brody, and he said he hasn't played competitively in like 6 years before this all started. So, he kind of came out of retirement per se for a young fella, but he's back in it. So, and his love for the game isn't questioned. So, good to see him back out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's Janice. Tries to hit Kettle on the back door, can't connect. Loose ball, loose ball picked up by Kettle to Becker, back to Janice, and what a save, Cathers. Then they call through the crease. They're going to start with the ball.
I've known Janice for many years, and I could have written up what he was going to do right there. Fake far side, come back short side. I think Edmund kind of knew that too. He just waited for him.
Let him think he had it open and then throw that shoulder up at the last minute.
Yeah. Get kind of set in your ways, One move works for you. You don't want to walk away from it.
No, and there's Lyons with a nice spin. And he's got that swim move down kind of patented. Oh, tries to throw it up to Bennett.
And it's easy to swim move guys when you're 6'5",
Yeah, it does make it a little easier.
The wingspan of a condor, that kid.
Yeah, that's like when you see him come back on defense. He's always got both arms in the passing lane, making it tough for anybody to get a pass across. Oh, nice pass to Cooper. Cooper not able to hold on to it with the slide from Zidmel. Rogers throws it up to Papineau.
So what I see on the board right now is we're looking at just under 8 minutes in penalty minutes right now on the board for Allegany. That's going to be serve time. So once the 23 seconds is up, the Redhawks are going to have roughly an 8-minute power play. So
Oh, wow.
of all my years, I don't think I've ever seen an 8-minute power play.
Neither have
Something
I.
new today.
And Herbie, I think, has got another penalty.
Huh.
He does. That's going on Dana Ray. Yeah, his hand's not up yet. Slash across his shins. I don't know if that's what. Or maybe that low cross. Yeah. In the back.
Oh, you slashed a stick out of. If you slash someone's stick out of your hand, they'll call an interference on you. Off ball.
Yeah. Well, that's something they really tried to crack down is on the off-ball stuff this year from what they've told us. And we actually got lucky and had Herbie up there with us yesterday. Did a little bit of play-by-play.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Herbie's good.
Got a lot more experience than I do, although I'm catching up fast if we keep going at this pace.
You are, Greg. You're catching up really fast.
Little stutter step. Sturls throws it up to Miller.
So now Onondaga's up 5-on-3.
Penalty assist to Allegany number 88, Dana Ray, 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Which, and then you see him trying to force the over and back. Anybody who hasn't watched a lot of Can-Am, that's the only time it's in effect is down a man. It took me a couple games to figure that one out.
But what happened there was a reset call there, so he could have actually picked that up, waited 10 seconds, and burned another 30. You know, so, you know, a little bit more heads up on our end to pick that ball up and not let them pick it up.
Sturls with it. Drawing the D down. Can't quite get it away. He draws everybody. He's got 4 Redhawks. He did this quite a few times last night. He'll bait himself down into the corner, and then they trap him in there, and he kind of kills off the rest of the shot clock. Cathers rips the shot. Martin gets his shoulder on it.
Doing that there is something that just changed this year, because before this year, you were able to kill as much time as you could off that clock. The 30-second shot clock wouldn't run, you know, in this league. So this is new to this year, to the 30-second running on a man down, which is a great thing. Better for the flow of the game, you know, and overall, you know, experience for everything. So it's not just, you know, a team trying to kill. Right now they'd be trying to kill 6 minutes, so they just take all the air out of the game, and, you know, nobody wants to see that.
No, and this is definitely a very exciting league to watch. Everything seems to come right down to the wire. Oh, Paulus rips that, and Anderson soaked that one up. Hits him on the back door, Wade Bucktooth. What a slave, Jace Martin.
Wow.
Sliding save. I kind of got a little tongue-tied there.
Great save. Nice try on a man up.
Yeah, it was a nice play. You kind of expect that. That's what you're going for.
Still have 5.5 on the power here.
Stout. Oh, and another save, Martin.
You know, Chase Martin's a tough read. You know, he's a great goalie, but as you can see, he's not your typical hold your stick in your right hand kind of goalie. He's opposite. You know, as in hockey, you'd be a right-handed glove. You know, and those things they're hard to get used to, and it's something you don't see too often. You know, so, you know, it can make you think twice if you're a shooter. I know.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you are staring it down, so.
It's actually, they were telling me a story last night about the goal scorers, you know, saying that they need to get out of their head and go back to reaction, and just having those little thoughts kind of might be enough to bump you a little bit.
And it can, if you think you're slumping and something like that's going on in your head and you're second guessing your shots and your selection, You know, that'll 100%, you know, do nothing but hurt you. But the goal size doesn't change, you know, and he's the same size. So, you know, you just got to find the corner. That's all, and get out of your head and do what's right, you know. And a lot of these guys, they know how to shoot. So
Oh yeah, they've been playing their whole lives. Booth over to Bennett. Up top, Percy Booth rips a shot and save.
so in a situation here, you know, with Onondaga being man up, I mean, they don't in theory they don't have to chase these guys and double team them, because, you know, if you're playing with, you know, we're at 3 minutes and 53 seconds on power, you're just not giving them a chance because you could get beat, you know, and play the 30-second shot clock because you're going to get the ball back, you know, and just be patient.
I get what you're saying. So instead, I mean, put the pressure on, but don't put yourself in a position where if you get beat.
Don't overcommit don't overcommit and you're going to get beat, and then, you know, you're giving them a good look. So on-ball pressure is fine.
Oh, what a goal! Dylan Lyons. Yeah, Paulus rips the shot. Creek Cathers goes over to the corner, picks it up. Pass it over, and then right here, nobody was quite sure who had the ball, and he fights through that check and gets it. What a nice play. So how does that work? Is it like a major where there's 2 penalties, 3 penalties with it being 8 minutes?
Yeah, so they called a 5, and then they called 2 on top. This was originally a 9-minute penalty. So they called the 5-minute major, which he had to serve, and then he had the two minors on top of that, which was a checking from behind and then a face mask. So so that's how they got that. So the 2, you still get 2 off the major, and then 1 off of each additional, the minor. So essentially, you could get 4 goals off of that.
Gotcha. Well, they've got 1, and they're definitely hoping for at least 1 more to tie this game up.
I may be wrong. My referees out there may want to correct me, but that's from my understanding.
That was better than I had.
We'll go with that.
Whitcomb with it, hits his man across the top. Nice grab by Becker. All the way back over to Whitcomb, who feeds it out front. Oh, tries to hit. The other Whitcomb not able to.
Still at 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the power play here.
Ferris with it,
Looking to get this game tied up before the first period's over, you know what I mean, and get some momentum going. And Allegany's trying to kill this against the momentum of themselves.
Something like that.
Yep, just like that. Nice shot.
And you see Martin comes right out talking to the D.
Yeah, he's probably saying the D-man probably stepped in front of him and used him as a screen, so he couldn't see the ball. You know, if you see here, and that's why Matt, he's trying to say, don't get picked off like that, you know. Dylan's had a great screen there, and you know, nothing he can really do. Dylan's a big fella and hard to get around that, so can't blame him for there.
Yeah, absolutely. And now we got 2:20 left on the penalty, as the ref is over there explaining to the scorekeeper what's happening. Should be 2 minutes left now is what he's saying, I believe. Or it was the 2 goals. Oh, no, yeah, there's 2 minutes up there.
They're just knocking it down off to the minors. I don't see this situation, you know, very often. When penalties start stacking on top of each other, it gets kind of confusing. And because in the meantime, they had another guy come in and serve 2 minutes as well with the 5-on-3 throughout this whole 9-minute penalty. So that kind of you know, that's why I think the refs are here, just, you know, get on the same page and understanding why there's 2 minutes left still. And my understanding is with the double minor, the 2 off the major counted, but the 2 minutes off the minor, that's what's up right now. So that's
Gotcha.
what's remaining out of the 9 original.
All right, now I think I understand it. Till the next time it happens, and then I'll forget it all.
Yeah, I'll write it down for you, Greg. No problem, buddy.
Yeah, that'll be easy to read as we're throwing it up here. Hang on, where did I put that piece of paper from Ronnie? Explain this.
Yeah.
Lions to Ferris. Ferris stepping in like he's going to shoot, pass across. Sturos, I think, got a piece, then knocked down. Nice give and go. What a pass and what a save.
Great pass, even better catch.
Yeah. And then behind the back that he gets his toe on. As the period's coming to an end, they're trying to get at least one more possession. Great job Onondaga fighting him down into the corner. That's Grant Bucktooth down in the corner and Mitch White. Happy to eat the rest of the clock out as we bring it to the end. And I had to laugh. I'm trying to look at the scoreboard, and I've got the screen in front of us with the scoreboard on it.
It's nice you have that there. It's set
Yeah.
it up with the different, you know, sponsors each week, so it's cool.
Yeah, thank you very much. We've got the other scoreboard flashing. We're going to take a commercial break. I'm going to see if maybe I can spit on the camera plug and fix it.
Loose Watch Productions would like to thank sponsor Canarocas, located on the Seneca Cattaraugus territory. We will see you there. Check them out. They're a small shop that focuses on quality over quantity. Canarocas is on complete order. Then just drive down and pick it up. Or if you're not quite sure what you're looking for, stop on down to the roads at Canarocas. Help you out, find what it is exactly you're looking for. Management, help me out. Sure you can. Shout out this week, Fire Restaurant, who is the sponsor of this game. They serve breakfast 6 days a week and are open every day except for Monday. You can get anything from the big breakfast, meat lover skillet, to a frittata, or the country style scrambler. Guaranteed to have something for everyone in your group. Firekeepers is also open for dinner Tuesday through Friday, where you can get everything from a hot turkey sandwich to a turkey dinner, spaghetti, whatever you want. Guaranteed to have something for everybody in your group. Help support those who support us to make this happen. We would like to thank this week's sponsor, Goodies Dispensary, with a location in Salamanca and in Steamboat. If you are anywhere in the area, check them out for some of the best quality and some of the best prices in the area. Thank you, Goodies. Blue Squatch Productions would like to thank sponsor Cattaraugus, located on the Seneca Cattaraugus territory. Hopefully we'll see you there. Check them out. They're a small shop that focuses on quality over quantity. Cattaraugus is on Leafly. You can order and then just drive down and pick it up. Or if you're not quite sure what you're looking for, stop on down and let the pros at Cattaraugus help you out, help you find what it is exactly you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for something for a little pain management. He helped me out. I'm sure he can help you as well. Huge shout out this week, Firekeepers Restaurant, who is the sponsor of this game. They serve breakfast 6 days a week and are open every day except for Monday. You can get anything from the big breakfast, meat lover skillet, to a frittata, or the country style scrambler. Guaranteed to have something for everyone in your group. Firekeepers is also open for dinner Tuesday through Friday, where you can get everything from a hot turkey sandwich to a turkey dinner, spaghetti, whatever you want. Guaranteed to have something for everybody in your group. Help support those who support us to make this happen. We would like to thank this week's sponsor, Goodies Dispensary, with a location in Salamanca and in Steamboat. If you are anywhere in the area, check them out for some of the best quality and some of the best prices in the area. Thank you, Goodies. Blue Squatch Productions would like to thank sponsor Cattaraugus, located on the Seneca Cattaraugus territory. Hopefully we'll see you there. Check them out. They're a small shop that focuses on quality over quantity. Cattaraugus is on Leafly. You can order and then just drive down and pick it up. Or if you're not quite sure what you're looking for, stop on down and let the pros at Cattaraugus help you out, help you find what it is exactly you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for something for a little pain management. He helped me out. I'm sure he can help you as well. Huge shout out this week, Firekeepers Restaurant, who is the sponsor of this game. They serve breakfast 6 days a week and are open every day except for Monday. You can get anything from the big breakfast, meat lover skillet, to a frittata, or the country style scrambler. Guaranteed to have something for everyone in your group. Firekeepers is also open for dinner Tuesday through Friday, where you can get everything from a hot turkey sandwich to a turkey dinner, spaghetti, whatever you want. Guaranteed to have something for everybody in your group. Help support those who support us to make this happen. We would like to thank this week's sponsor, Goodies Dispensary, with a location in Salamanca and in Steamboat. If you are anywhere in the area, check them out for some of the best quality and some of the best prices in the area. Thank you, Goodies. Huge shout out this week, Firekeepers Restaurant, who is the sponsor of this game. They serve breakfast 6 days a week and are open every day except for Monday. You can get anything from the big breakfast, meat lover skillet, to a frittata, or the country style scrambler. Guaranteed to have something for everyone in your group. Firekeepers is also open for dinner Tuesday through Friday, where you can get everything from a hot turkey sandwich to a turkey dinner, spaghetti, whatever you want. Guaranteed to have something for everybody in your group. Help support those who support us to make this happen. Blue Squatch Productions would like to thank sponsor Cattaraugus, located on the Seneca Cattaraugus territory. Hopefully we'll see you there. Check them out. They're a small shop that focuses on quality over quantity. Cattaraugus is on Leafly. You can order and then just drive down and pick it up. Or if you're not quite sure what you're looking for, stop on down and let the pros at Cattaraugus help you out, help you find what it is exactly you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for something for a little pain management. He helped me out. I'm sure he can help you as well. We would like to thank this week's sponsor, Goodies Dispensary, with a location in Salamanca and in Steamboat. If you are anywhere in the area, check them out for some of the best quality and some of the best prices in the area. Thank you, Goodies. All right, so we are back and ready to roll here. Second period action, Onondaga off to a slow start, but I tell you, they looked pretty good to the end of that period.
Yeah, they did. You know, they kind of dug themselves in a hole a bit and with the penalties and stuff, but they also got a break here and had their 9-minute power play here. So I think they still have 2 left. So looking to build some steam as the game goes here. But I think both goalies are playing well, and it's going to be an exciting 2 periods left.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, the goalie play in this league is such a big part of, it seems, how the teams play, because they've all got good goalies, but you really need a great goalie to make those 1 or 2 extra saves.
Yeah, and especially during the playoffs, goalies tend to, they can be streaky at times, and and once they're hot and they're in their own mindset, then sky's the limit for them. So you just want your goalie to, if he's playing well, just leave him alone, let him do his thing. Don't say nothing to him, let him be, and keep plugging away. So hopefully they find the rhythm and find his own his own spot here. So. I don't see any time left. Oh, here we go. 55 seconds left on the power play. For Onondaga.
Yes, our scoreboard got a little move, so I'm just fixing that real quick.
Tim Zimmel here.
Zimmel picks it up. He hits almost hit Lyons, but Lyons couldn't grab it. So Tanner Winkleman, number 8, picked it up. Gets it up to Zach Miller. Miller's with the long pass up to Wyatt Cooper, not able to connect, but Cathers gathers it up. Throws it to Rogers. Rogers to Schultzky to Paulus. Lyons off the boards, picks it up. We get a bounce pass up top. Paulus steps in. Paulus rips the shot, misses just wide right. Loose ball down in the front. Battling for it. Picked up by Dana Ray.
Wow.
Nice pass and what a save. Yeah, good on him to be able to catch that and get the shot off, but wow, what a save.
All around great play.
Yeah. Booth rips the shot. This is wide right. Almost able to pick his ball up, but instead, oh my goodness, what a play. Who was that? That was Wade Bucktooth on the pass, I think, right?
To Vince Thomas.
Beautiful play. Yeah, Vince Thomas, what a finish, sir. But yeah, beautiful pass over. Sees him over there. Winkleman's trying to cover him. Can't catch up to Thomas. Vince Thomas, lightning fast, quick stick though. I mean, that barely had enough time to get into his stick. Wow.
Yeah, Tanner Winkleman, our number 8. I think he got kind of caught ball watching, and Vince took advantage of that and backdoored him. And smart enough as he's seen the goalie sliding. The goalie went low, so he was smart enough to keep his stick high and keep the ball high and put it over top of his head there. So great finish.
Beautiful, yeah, absolutely. Stout to Cathers. Cathers hits Bennett. Stout with the move, he's driving in. Oh, tries to behind the back flip. Ball was knocked down, and it's picked up by Allegany. And here comes Josh Becker. Oh, what a play. All kinds of fancy stuff happening there. That would have been a sweet highlight, but Cathers shut it down.
Good save. Nice attempt, though. Thought he pulled it out of the crease, but I guess not.
Paulus tried to connect with Bucktooth, cutting through. Percy Booth over battling for the ball. Picked up by Lyons, given to Paulus. We've got 3-on-1. Oh! Wow.
Everything about this play just reeks effort. These boys didn't give up on a ground ball. Good support here from Dylan. Looks it up and great pass here. One more. Textbook. Yeah. Down and away, and it's a tough goal. Tough save for a goalie with a stick in the opposite hand like that. So good play.
Yeah, absolutely, and huge credit. Percy Booth battling for the ball to knock it out, and Lyons having the, I guess the IQ to get out there, knowing Percy's going to do something like that. Oh, but here comes Jensen on the. Oh, what a nice save, Cathers. Janice, sorry. Glad we got you up here to straighten us out. There's Cooper.
I wouldn't say straighten out.
Pass over, Kettle. Oh, acts like he's going to shoot, but throws it down low. Not able to connect with Janace. Nice knockdown by Mitch White or Rogers.
Good help on the backside.
Oh, just muscles his way over him.
Yeah. Liam's a big fella there. I don't think you want to get in the way of that. And he's young too, so.
Miller with it. Miller throws it all the way across. Whitcomb fakes the shot. Throws it to Anderson. Anderson down low. Big shot. Ryan John. Nice shot, Whitcomb, and a big save, Cathers. Rolls it out to Zidville. Oh. What a play. Oh, and he buries that one. That's Ryan John just killing it. All hustle and effort. Throws it up. Whitcomb takes the quick shot.
Looks like a simple play, right? And Allegany never gave up. He could have just ran to the bench and just conceded the breakout, but he stayed with it. Stripped Zimmel and put the ball away. So those are the goals that could hurt you, especially in the playoffs. So possessions are so crucial. You get the ball on your stick, you want to keep it there, and especially in your own zone, you don't want to give up turnovers.
Yeah, in front like that, he rolled it out. You had the numbers. That's definitely not a mistake that Zidmo wants to make or makes often, but it does happen, fortunately, in the games. And here comes Schultzke.
Well, you got a long time to make up for it, that's all.
Yes. I talk about that so often, especially with goalies having that short-term memory. You got to be able to forget when stuff happens.
Yeah, and it's easier said than done a lot of times. A lot of times, guys get down on themselves, they hang their heads, and you just, as a coach and as a player, helping, you have to, just realize that things are going to happen, mistakes will happen, but it's the guy who can forget about it and move on the fastest and the quickest, is going to have the most success.
Absolutely, and that's where you get that leadership, from the veteran players, kind of teach the guys, hey, we've all done things, let's go. Bennett with it. Couple of moves, tries to hit him inside. Stout not able to get it, but they call the loose ball push in the back.
got to get to the middle. You know, and that's where Jaden was there and then drew the extra possession call. So got to get to the middle and be willing to work for your teammates.
Yeah, and I think Wade Bucktooth just took a cross check off the face mask. Well, Bennett takes the shot. Nice save, Martin.
The referees can't see everything, you know, and that's what does happen. So, you know, every now and then you're going to catch one in the neck or the head or get slashed in the knee or the ankle or whatever, you know. But, you know, you got to learn to power through that stuff, and these guys are more than willing to do that.
Oh, absolutely. And come this time of year, everybody's got little dings and dents, and Darius Anderson buries it. Brings it back to a tie game. And we got everybody getting a little carried away. You can see it down in the play action. But Darius Anderson, beautiful pickup and finish to tie the game. So they give him the goal, they get everybody separated here. We'll take another look at that one for you, Ron. But yeah, a lot of emotions out here. Still kind of a little bickering, but long shot out. Cooper gets knocked down. Anderson picks it up and just running in, be able to beat him. It's so tough for the goalies when you're in no man's land like that up front, and then he starts driving in. You're trying to find your reference on the post and find where you are. And
you know, a lot of guys have that knack of being at the right place at the right time, you know, and that just shows he happened to be cut in the middle, and the ball rolls to him, and his momentum just takes him. So it happened to work out great for him.
Yeah,
nice shot, good finish. You know, he put it over top of Cather's shoulder and kind of dipped his shoulder and then put it high. But you know, overall great play. I don't know. They're gonna give them. Look, Onondaga's gonna be two guys in a box.
Yeah, to
a little
Allegany's
extra
one.
pushing and shoving.
So this clip should have. Oh, hang on. No, it's still just there scoring. I didn't know if this one had our pitcher and pitcher saved on it because I had all the shenanigans caught down low, but oh well. The fans can rewind it at home. Yeah, Holland Oates, damn in the comment. This goes back and forth fast. And Holland Oates has got the Rochester Nighthawks logo.
Love the name.
Yeah.
I know you love the band.
It's a mystery. One of these days, we're going to finally meet Holland Oates.
On film. You got to see it on film.
Yes.
Capture the moment.
So you got Rudy George getting the rundown from the official for Allegany. You got to go over. So it looks like we've got 3 2-minute penalties, 2 to Onondaga, 1 to Allegany. So the goal scorer, Darius Anderson, has a 2-minute minor. And then for Onondaga, Becker takes a shot, throws it over the top. So all 3 guys unsportsmanlike, so we're going to have 4 on 3 for 2 minutes or less. Nice pickup. Is that Matt Noble? Buddy,
yeah, Matt Noble.
A nice save, Cathers. Cathers very athletic. He is always out scooping up that rebound. It's something he does so well.
Oh yeah, he's very active with that.
Not going to be happy there.
So. See, now we just, in this situation, you kind of just regroup, you know, reposition, and you tell the D to reset.
constant movement, and Allegany's going to want that one back. He throws it over the top, and we give it to Schultzke for the Red Hawks. Man, he can fly.
Loves the run. Those were the days, Greg. Those were the days.
Oh, Leland Paulus driving in. Oh, great slide check by Winkleman. Got just enough to knock it over the top. Nice pickup. I believe this is Dana Ray with the ball. He is, and Rogers got just enough of that. Working it around. Whitcomb takes a shot. Oh, almost picked up off the end boards. And he had a chance, but unfortunately for Ryan John, he couldn't grab it. Ball comes all the way down. Whitcomb picks it up. So we got Keon is 19. And Kobe is 42. And here comes Ferris.
It'll be 5-on-5 here in about 5 seconds.
And the penalties expire. Ferris gets a shot.
Oh,
That one got a little away from him.
too high.
But still a good result. Anderson fresh out of the box, has the last goal. Now has possession, looking for somebody cutting through the middle. Finds the guy he wants. Becker spins around, and they call too much on the pick. Mitch White's going to start with the ball for Onondaga. To Lions. Wade Bucktooth driving in. Oh, gets the shot.
Oh. That should be a penalty on 88 there. When guys are on the ground, you can't cross-check them.
Yeah, he is too. The ref's got him. No, you're good. He called him originally, and then it looked like he wasn't going to as he walked back into play. But
Yeah, I was kind of curious. I didn't see an arm up, so I was like, all right, what's going on here?
yeah, so now 2 minutes to Dana Ray and Onondaga on the power play. Both teams had a short-range goal last night. Onondaga's power play has their last goal, so hopefully they can repeat that success.
2 minutes for illegal cross check. That penalty started 11:37.
See, Allegany set up in a diamond here, man down. Not compared to your traditional box. And a shot there.
Dylan Lyons. What a beautiful shot placement. Yeah, no, set up in the diamond like you said. But then you see them working it around.
And what the diamond does, it takes away from your shooters is what you're trying to do. Take away from your shooters, but, it looks like, Dylan got his hands free. Good pick from Wade there. And if you notice Dylan's shot selection there, as tall as he is, I mentioned he's 6'5", he puts his stick up in the air, overhand lefty, overhand and changes planes, and that's a tough read for any goalie. So I've always loved an overhand shot in box lacrosse. You have, great results.
Absolutely. And while we were watching the replays, apparently Wade Bucktooth and I can't see who it was for Allegany side. You pick the camera up a little bit, hon? Oh, yeah, I don't know how I expected to see who it was once you did that, but we're going to have 4-on-4.
5-on-5. They won't put time on the clock, and they'll need to
So it's matching.
dead ball call.
Yeah.
So after 2 minutes and after a whistle. Oh,
Herbie John
you okay,
rolls
buddy?
over.
Agile as a cat he is.
I'm sure that's why his friends call him Whiskers.
Exactly.
Darius Anderson with it. Hits his man, Zach Miller, on the back door, and Miller ran out of space. Anderson picks the ball back up, though, now. Fakes the pass all the way across, then behind the back to Anderson. He rips the shot, misses just wide left. Rips the shot, gathers that one up in his belly. Oh, nice grab, Bennett. Ferris has got some speed. He's running towards the net. Decides to spin out and pass it up to Stout. Stout all the way over. All right, and now here comes Allegany back on the offensive side of the floor. I believe that's Janace down low. To Becker. Hits Whitcomb. Whitcomb behind the back. Oh, to Cooper, and what a goal, Wyatt Cooper. As he took that hit and got buried. Ties it up, though.
See, if I'm a coach right now, I'm challenging that because you have a player in the crease there, right? Josh Becker's in the crease, and that goal should not be allowed.
Okay, is it because they called the penalty on him for pushing him in him?
It does,
still shouldn't be,
he's
right?
still in the crease.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good, and that's, I think, what Cathers is arguing with him now. And
I mean, at any level, no matter if you have the ball or your teammates in the crease and you can't score a goal, the goal shouldn't count at least. I don't know, maybe rules have changed since the couple of weeks I've been coaching, but I don't think so.
I'm gonna bet that you're probably right on that one. But I'm sure he made the call for whatever his reason.
I mean, I don't want to criticize the refs. I'm just going on, my past experiences.
Yeah. And so one thing in box lacrosse versus hockey is you don't get the power play if you score when the goalie's pulled.
So I don't
now
know
they're gonna give him
what's
possession.
going on here. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, and
there was
and
no
they're playing
sign.
shorthanded.
They put Grant Bucktooth in the box for 2 minutes. I don't know what for.
So yeah, he had drawn the penalty before. Would they have done it if it was a major and dropped it down to a minor?
You know what happened is. I'll explain it when she's done.
Oh man, not what you could expect Cathers to do is Zach Miller. Beautiful goal off the pass from Nate Kettle.
So what happened was on that, Zach, that was, they caught Edmund out of position there trying to retreat, and that's tough to ask the goalie to do that with a guy who's going to on a crease wide open. But what happened is they called Grant on the original 2 minute from behind when Josh Becker was in the crease, and they scored there, right? And I thought it was a no goal. So they called the 4 minute. So they called that goal counts, takes the 2 off, and that's why there was still a 2 on there.
Gotcha.
So that's why they still had the additional power, but they still should have faced off. It shouldn't have been possession.
Yeah, I was kind of confused by that. But I figured I just didn't know because that happens a lot.
I'll have to.
6 goals scored by number 33, Zach Miller, assisted by number 22, Nate Kettle, and number 42, Colby Whitcomb. Time of that goal, 9:19.
So assist from Whitcomb.
I can go get a microphone and I can go into the referee's room and interview them and see what they were thinking there. It'd be great, right?
See what they were thinking on that one? Yeah, that'll go over well. I'm sure they'll be super happy every time they see you in the future. You'll be coaching Armory, and all of a sudden he shows up, and you're just like, oh, come on, guys.
Just asking for clarification, that's all,
I love Rodney's comment. What's running? As we were talking about Lions and Schultzky being able to run all day. And here comes Lyons. Oh, and he picks it.
Oh.
Dylan Lyons, what a goal.
You're going to get a great view from the camera here. I had a perfect view right behind Dylan. In my head, I was like, whoa, it's wide open if you shoot it. And sure enough, the Jedi mind trick works.
Absolutely. And I like that. So you see he pulls his body across. He pulls his stick across his body to give himself that extra angle. So he's actually left-handed, and as he's going to the middle, you see that overhand shot, the goalie has to honor that near side pipe and can't quite get off of it. You got some people in the chats that would love to see the live interview in the referee's room, I think.
Kingston would love that.
And we got a delayed call. I'll click the last 10 seconds. Maybe we'll catch it. Up top to Becker. Becker, one more pass.
We got to catch it to add to my questions.
Ooh.
The ageless wonder, Christian East.
Yeah.
What a shot.
And now the problem is I clicked over that replay, so I won't be able to look at what the penalty was, but they'll tell us. Yeah, beautiful plays.
Watch Chris here. You'll see he leans short side and finishes far side. He leans like he's gonna pull it to the short side. You see Edmund kind of, cheat to the inside, and he puts it far side. Watch the reaction of Edmund here, and he's trying to read that because maybe he was baiting him to go short side, and then he tricked him.
Oh yes.
Dropped on that one knee and thought he was going low and kept his stick high and his finish high. Veteran shot.
And that comes back to that shooting overhand again.
Yep.
Sid middle Lyons. Lyons steps in with a move. Spins back.
When you're born in the 70s, it comes pretty easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Everybody was shooting overhand then, you're saying?
Exactly. Textbook shot. Textbook shooting.
Up top to Miller. Miller on the short side. Gets a screen. Pass goes all the way over. Rips the shot. Cooper with a bounce pass over to Miller. Nice pass as Miller steps in, rips the shot, and Zach Miller buries it.
I want you to focus on Brody LeBourne, 25 here. And for a lot of younger guys, when you're defending picks, you'll see him set this pick, and he kind of just stays in his tracks. He doesn't attack his stick. He doesn't attack his hands and make him pull that in. He just concedes that shot. So, especially when you're the top scorers on the other team, you want to match stick on stick and don't allow that just easy shot. Okay, so we'll learn from that and get one back here. 8-6 now.
Got Ray Snow in the comments. You can always count on Ray.
Love to be at that convention.
Oh, pass is picked off. Nice bounce pass up front. And what a save, Cathers. That's huge. That would have been a 3-goal game.
Beautiful save.
Schultzky to Lyons. Lyons steps in, rips the shot. Nice save, Martin. But he picks up his own rebound, spins to the outside, hits Bennett. Another save.
Ryan Eccles.
Or Eccles, sorry. I screwed that one up. Eccles is 10. Bennett's 8.
You get a full reset there. I think Onondaga would, more or less played a lot of defense and kind of used that 30 and reset their whole offense there. So a little bit more patience with the offensive possessions.
So Herbie saw a tip. The other guy didn't see anything, so we're going to give possession to Allegany. Nice pickup, Whitcomb, as he flies around. Steps in, acts like he's going to shoot. Nice little behind the back attempt, but a beautiful knockdown by Mitch White. Nice move, Kettle, though. Beats him, gets in. Cathers makes the save. White flings the ball forward a little bit, and it's picked up by Jaden Stout, who tried to bounce it around him. Stout now takes possession, charging into the offensive side. Oh, what a save, Chase Martin.
There you go. Got a full reset.
And everybody set back up into position, and here we go. Gathers ripped that one, and it almost trickled through. You could see Martin wasn't quite sure where it was as he rolled over.
Squeezing it, yeah. He didn't. Seems like he didn't want to move and maybe possibly knock it in.
Such a hard thing for a goalie. Do I move? Do I roll? Do I stay still?
Because you can't really feel the ball with all them pads. You know, you don't know. You know it's not going somewhere,
Yeah.
so got to kind of just freeze.
Gathers comes out, gathers up that rebound, and they give it to Allegany. And we've got a delayed call from Herbie John. So Herbie's there. It's something that happens right in this part of the screen. Oh, so right there. Pretty easy to spot that one.
That
That
low
low back
track
shot.
that happened earlier, and easy to call. If he called it before, he's going to call it again. So
Absolutely. That's all you're looking for with the refs is that consistency, really. Becker rips a shot, gathers with the save. And Becker grabs his own rebound.
Ryan Eccles, 2 minutes for illegal cross strike. That penalty started with 5:11 left in the second period.
Oh,
nice
what a save, Cathers. Uh-oh, Kettle all alone, rips it, and that went off Kettle helmet. Oh, we got a goal. He's telling him to go. It's a nice goal by Kettle, but then I'm not sure what happened afterwards.
I mean, Edmund made a lot of great saves. He's looking down the barrel here and soaking him in his head, you know, and you kind of there's no backside help here. If Noble slides up, then the backside, which would be Schultzke, should be sliding over to help, you know. But I think there's miscommunication there, you know, and that's tough. You know, you're putting a lot on your goalie here by keep putting yourself in the penalty box, you know. So it's a hard ask, you know,
Yeah.
for your goalie on a Sunday for the third game of the weekend, you know, when you need this win. So a lot of things come into perspective on Sunday for a 3-game weekend. You know, fatigue, still have a whole third period to go still.
Yeah, no, like you're saying, it's a lot of things that go into effect. It's the third game. He's paid save after save. It's hot. And anytime you leave the goalie alone with somebody like that down there, you know that usually falls on the D. It's like the odd man rush. You're supposed to take the pass, give the goalie the shot. There's certain things that you're expected to do, and you can expect your goalie to kind of make the saves. Not that they'll make everyone, but at least get some. Plays like that, though, I don't think there's any coach that says, yeah, leave the guy alone down on the doorstep.
Yeah, especially not the way this man-up's been playing. You know, they've been firing on all cylinders all day. So, you know, let's hope we learn to stay out of the box. That's all.
Absolutely, and Brian Phillips Jr. points out the 3 to 4 shots on a single possession. It is that offensive rebound is such a big part of the sport. And when you can get it, keep that D out, and then you start getting some.
You know, in all sports, look at basketball, everything. You know, Extra possessions means more time with the ball and your stick.
Absolutely. More time with the ball on your stick, more shots on goal. More shots on goal generally means more goals.
Means more time that the defense has to work to try to stop you. So a lot of things come into play with just picking up that loose ball.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my goodness, Chase Martin. Dylan Lyons, great play though, but then Martin, beautiful save.
Great play on both ends, It's
Yeah.
great hustle. Heck of a save.
Absolutely. You see so much of that in this league. Everybody on both sides, just so many great lacrosse plays, hitting those small passing windows. Oh. Oh, Paulus couldn't quite hold on to it.
Tipped that D-man stick. The ball kind of generated some spin there and kind of spun away from him. Good look, though, from Edmund.
Shot to save Cathers. Rebound down into the corner. Miller knocks it in front of him. And Cathers is able to gather it up as it goes through the crease. Oh, what a pick, though.
Oh, jeez. Did you see that?
I didn't even see it.
You got to rewind. You got to replay that one.
All right, while we're watching that replay, we've got a ton sports, our interference on the back end. I missed it. Who made the save?
There's a two empty nets. It was pretty wild. Like there was a tip. Someone tipped it back to Edmund, and it went in front of the net. Edmund had no idea where it was, and then Leland put a stick down and saved it with a stick.
That's amazing.
Picked it up like he does it every day.
Okay, we'll try this replay. And Cathers.
Yeah, right here. Picked the stick. Edmund doesn't know where it is.
Oh, and what a grab, Leland.
Good heads-up play.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, he definitely thought he had one there. Man, so now we've got matching minors on the board.
There's a collision here in front in a changing area with Brody and an Allegany player. They gave Brody the interference call, and I think the Allegany player was. You see that? Was taunting.
Aha, so that's what happened. Yeah, right there.
Yeah. So we're 4-on-3.
4-on-3. So two minors for the Arrows. Yeah, huge shout out, Stevie Hill. Without you this weekend, we would not have gotten a lot captured. Thank you very much, sir. And there's Ferris back to Paulus. All the way up top, Cathers down to Lyons. Ferris, and nice save, Martin. Leo Sturos, full Lion. And here comes Eccles. I've got it right this time.
Hey, there you go.
100th time's the charm, you know?
Gold star.
Yeah.
Goes to Greg Beecher.
Percy Booth down low to Lyons. Eccles has it. Eccles rips a shot. Misses just wide left. Looks like he's going to get the ball off the end boards. Lyons steps in, makes a move, then gets a shot. What a save, Martin. Nice pickup, Booth. Yeah. Booth rips a shot to save Martin again. So we got 40 seconds left in the penalties.
Nice move, Miller, and he spins, takes the shot. Great slide. Noble, I think, got a stick on that. Might have been Grant Bucktooth, though, as his shot clock was expiring.
Good help.
Ten seconds
Onondaga
left.
would love to get one here before this period's over.
Absolutely.
Love to
Last
get
time
one
you
before
said
this
that, it
period's
worked out pretty good. Yeah.
Now we're going to be all even here.
See the twister out of the goalie. That's something you don't see every day.
He's a special one, that Cathers.
And he is, and that brings us to the end of the second period. So, wow.
Oh, no, we got timeout. 33 seconds left.
Oh, all
Allegany
right.
called a timeout.
So what a different set of periods, though. We went basically most of the first period with 2 goals from Allegany. Onondaga wakes up at the end of the first period, scores. Then they come out flying, and it's just been tit for tat. And then all of a sudden, the last few, Onondaga's taken a couple penalties. And then the Arrows have kind of padded their lead a little bit. Now they have 3.
Yeah, the story of the second period's been the penalties. And, as much, and Onondaga's played way too much defense this period. And it's been a story of us for, forever in our own barn. Is our second period is our tough period. It's a long run for the defense. And, so we can, the goal here is to always try to get, have a good second period and win the second period. We win the second periods, we usually do pretty well, but this one didn't work out, so well for the boys, but, still have a whole third period left, 20 minutes, and, you got to keep digging and keep grinding. Right now we're 5-on-5, but as long as we can set penalty box, I think they'll have a shot. And, Allegany is just taking advantage of the chances that have been given, so they're doing a great job of capitalizing on Onondaga's mistakes, and their power play is playing great.
Yeah, no, like you said, they're capitalizing on the goals that they should. Cathers has made a few extra saves, but really, for the most part, everyone they've gotten has been where you Cathers has been a little stranded.
Yes.
So they put Rogers on him right away, put the pressure on, but he is able to get by him. Throws it to Kettle, who hits, Mitch White, and then it goes to Brody LeBourne. And they call the timeout immediately. So 20 seconds left now. They get a chance to draw up a play. So you're sitting on the bench. What are you saying with 20 seconds left as you really want a goal to go into the third?
So 20 seconds left. You're looking, you're definitely pulling the goalie. And I'm trying to see who's got the hot stick here and try to give ourselves a good look. If that doesn't look, you're going to have 2 or 3 options off of each play. So you're going to be 6-on-5. And you'll run your play. You'll typically hang on to the ball till around 7 seconds, allow your play to develop. So if something does go wrong, you don't give the other team enough time to come down and shoot on an empty net. So you'll see these guys hang on to the ball till roughly around 7 seconds, and then they'll run a play to, give themselves a look, and maybe a double screen on one side, have the low guy come around and receive a pass, and he'll either have the option of a shot through a screen, or maybe a backside look if the goalie's coming out to cut his angle down. So, there's always different options and different ways to use the 6-on-5 to your advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. They just realized they pulled the goalie, and all of a sudden they decided to come down. So instead of putting the pressure on them, they decide to fall back into a 3 on top, 3 on bottom. Or 2 and 3.
Leland's been their outside shooter, so he might step up. He shot at about 7 seconds. It means he's still got time.
And 2 saves, Chase Martin.
Yeah, so it doesn't always go exactly the way you draw it up. Things happen. Defense makes good plays. They're not where you expect them to be. So, it's kind of just getting your players with the high IQ out there and being able to adjust to certain situations when things do go wrong or don't go differently. So, so that's they had who they wanted out there. So leaves us chasing 3 goals here, and Allegany got to protect 3.
Yeah. Oh, they got a fan out. I was like, they ain't pulling the Zamboni out. No way. But they're going to try to blow some air in through here, it looks like.
Hey, anything works.
Yeah. I didn't know if
I
maybe
know
you
where I
guys
want
had
to
a
put my
special,
seat.
special lawnmower for the turf.
Yeah. Yeah, it's getting a little high there. We got to take it down a bit.
Just take it down a couple notches. All right. Thanks, everybody, so much for joining us here at Blue Squatch Productions. We've got Ron Kogan with us. Huge shout out to Ron. He has coached all over the place and was coaching the Onondaga, but this year. So, your son, I'm guessing the fact that you're here means things went well over the weekend?
Yeah, things went well, so we're just waiting. You know, they had a good weekend, and you know, these weekends turn out to be long weekends. You know, but you know, like I said, I'll do anything that I can, and us as a family, you know, whatever my son, you know, is into and whatever he's a part of, you know, we're going to support and be there every step of the way, and you know, and no matter if we're getting home at 4 a.m. or not, you know, it doesn't matter. So, you know, we're about this life, and always have been. You know, so. It's not for the faint of heart, but I wouldn't change anything for the world. But it just that, you know, sadly, it took away from me helping with this team, you know, and you know, it hurts. And it's kind of odd sitting up here to being here while the team's down there. But you know, I'm also able to offer some insight as well, you know, with certain players. So it's good for the fans to hear things as well. And you know, as long as I can provide stuff, you know, information, a little bit of stuff, you know, that people wouldn't normally hear.
Oh, absolutely. No, we love having you up here. I get what you're saying, though, but that is the big thing, like you said. So even today, like you get here a little late, which is not something as a coach you can really do. You know, once you commit, it's something.
Yeah.
So it's important, like you said. But every player on this floor, pretty much without exception, has had a family set up like yours, where these guys live for this stuff. Everybody's traveling all over. You're making those long road trips, getting things done. So this is, I guess, a huge chance for us to thank all the parents who make this happen, because if it wasn't for all of us crazy parents who drive all over the place, we wouldn't have this super exciting lacrosse to watch.
Exactly, I know, and it's stuff that a lot of times, I don't know if it goes unnoticed, but I mean it's not mentioned enough is what the parents do and what they do for their children, and you know, for their boys and girls, and you know, it's great, you know, to keep this going. And you know, shout out! I just want to give a special shout out to my nephew, Dawson Bucktooth, who was I was at his birthday party today, and my niece Brianna Bucktooth. They both share the same birthday today, so give a shout out to them, and you know, hope they had a great day today.
Absolutely, happy birthday to them. We talking to all the parents. We had a chance to get the kids championships yesterday. Unfortunately, we missed the midgets championship game. It would have been nice to see, but yeah, you see all the parents there, and it starts at that young age. And so like when the PBLA came out, they were really focused on trying to grow American box lacrosse. Really, it takes family systems and social culture centers like you have at so many of these places, because unless the whole town is in and you get, you know, a little bit of volunteers from here and there and everywhere else, none of this magic happens. So huge shout out to all these communities who make all these youth leagues successful and make them what they are, really, because without that we would not have any of the famous lacrosse players we have. So we're going to take a break real quick and we will be right back. Thank you to the parents and thank you to the sponsors. We would like to thank this week's sponsor, Goodies Dispensary, with a location in Salamanca and in Steamboat. If you are anywhere in the area, check them out for some of the best quality and some of the best prices in the area. Thank you, Goodies.
Blue Squatch Productions would like to thank sponsor Cattaraugus, located on the Seneca Cattaraugus territory. Hopefully we'll see you there. Check them out. They're a small shop that focuses on quality over quantity. Cattaraugus is on Leafly. You can order and then just drive down and pick it up. Or if you're not quite sure what you're looking for, stop on down and let the pros at Cattaraugus help you out, help you find what it is exactly you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for something for a little pain management. He helped me out. I'm sure he can help you as well. Huge shout out this week, Firekeepers Restaurant, who is the sponsor of this game. They serve breakfast 6 days a week and are open every day except for Monday. You can get anything from the big breakfast, meat lover skillet, to a frittata, or the country style scrambler. Guaranteed to have something for everyone in your group. Firekeepers is also open for dinner Tuesday through Friday, where you can get everything from a hot turkey sandwich to a turkey dinner, spaghetti, whatever you want. Guaranteed to have something for everybody in your group. Help support those who support us to make this happen. We would like to thank this week's sponsor, Goodies Dispensary, with a location in Salamanca and in Steamboat. If you are anywhere in the area, check them out for some of the best quality and some of the best prices in the area. Thank you, Goodies. Blue Squatch Productions would like to thank sponsor Cattaraugus, located on the Seneca Cattaraugus territory. Hopefully we'll see you there. Check them out. They're a small shop that focuses on quality over quantity. Cattaraugus is on Leafly. You can order and then just drive down and pick it up. Or if you're not quite sure what you're looking for, stop on down and let the pros at Cattaraugus help you out, help you find what it is exactly you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for something for a little pain management. He helped me out. I'm sure he can help you as well. We would like to thank this week's sponsor, Goodies Dispensary, with a location in Salamanca and in Steamboat. If you are anywhere in the area, check them out for some of the best quality and some of the best prices in the area. Thank you, Goodies. Blue Squatch Productions would like to thank sponsor Cattaraugus, located on the Seneca Cattaraugus territory. Hopefully we'll see you there. Check them out. They're a small shop that focuses on quality over quantity. Cattaraugus is on Leafly. You can order and then just drive down and pick it up. Or if you're not quite sure what you're looking for, stop on down and let the pros at Cattaraugus help you out, help you find what it is exactly you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for something for a little pain management. He helped me out. I'm sure he can help you as well. Huge shout out this week, Firekeepers Restaurant, who is the sponsor of this game. They serve breakfast 6 days a week and are open every day except for Monday. You can get anything from the big breakfast, meat lover skillet, to a frittata, or the country style scrambler. Guaranteed to have something for everyone in your group. Firekeepers is also open for dinner Tuesday through Friday, where you can get everything from a hot turkey sandwich to a turkey dinner, spaghetti, whatever you want. Guaranteed to have something for everybody in your group. Help support those who support us to make this happen. We would like to thank this week's sponsor, Goodies Dispensary, with a location in Salamanca and in Steamboat. If you are anywhere in the area, check them out for some of the best quality and some of the best prices in the area. Thank you, Goodies. Blue Squatch Productions would like to thank sponsor Cattaraugus, located on the Seneca Cattaraugus territory. Hopefully we'll see you there. Check them out. They're a small shop that focuses on quality over quantity. Cattaraugus is on Leafly. You can order and then just drive down and pick it up. Or if you're not quite sure what you're looking for, stop on down and let the pros at Cattaraugus help you out, help you find what it is exactly you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for something for a little pain management. He helped me out. I'm sure he can help you as well.
All right, so we are back and underway with the third and final period action. Well, as long as they wrap it up in 3 periods. 6-9, Onondaga trailing by 3 goals. Allegany comes out on offense, and Wyatt Cooper down low. Zach Miller coming around to the top, has his head up, decides to step in, rips the shot. We got a reset, so I think Cather's got enough of it. He did, and Cooper picks it up. Yeah, that's what I'm learning, though, is there's so many guys that play on all these different teams. You end up meeting the same players time and time again. Me and Ron were just talking about that Upstate Collegiate Box Lacrosse League. Awesome action. We had a chance to film it last week. Darius Anderson spins around, rips a shot, and great recovery by Ferris after he looked like he got beat, but he spins around, gets enough on him that sends it up into the air.
When in doubt, put your head in front of the ball. It'll stop it every time.
Lions fires it across to Paulus.
Good cut.
Give it back up top. Yeah, Paulus rips a shot. That one hit the pipe.
So you got to reset here now, right? You got to. There goes a kick save. Full 30 here now. You want to see this offense run, work this defense to a down, under 10 seconds here. Keep moving until you see something. Make them work.
Nice play.
There you go.
Something like that you were looking for?
Yep. Keep moving. Keep it going.
What a play as Stout has the ball. Stout fires it over to Lyons. Lyons beats his man, gets in. Winkleman slides, and Chase Martin makes a save.
Another possession.
Yeah, and they got another one. So now we're on. Oh, I saw that ball in the background. I was like, what? Nice slide, nice check.
Oh.
A little miscommunication there between Papineau and LeBourne. Becker tries to hit Whitcomb coming off the bench. Instead, Schultzke's on a breakaway. Oh, nice goal, Nate Schultzke. That hit the pipe and then Chase, I think, and then went in. I tried to see it. But
Schultzke, he's been on a hot streak lately.
he has been.
He's
I
been
think it's
slumping.
these highlights. Beautiful play.
Good finish. Good spark for the boys, and those are the plays that are going to get you back into a game. Hustling for loose balls and spraying up the floor, taking advantage.
Yeah, there
So
is
good
something
play.
about the transition goals that do get everybody fired up. You get your D guy down there, puts one past the goalie, and the offense is like, all right, now we got to get one. Hopefully Rogers okay. And he just
Dan
sucks it
Rogers
up
will
and
be
runs
just
back
fine.
to the bench.
He's a warrior.
Bucktooth up to Cathers. Cathers stepping in. One more pass over. Wins it Thomas. Cathers gets a screen from White. Passes it over to Ferris. Ferris to White. Ferris rips a shot. Ball bounces out all the way out of play. We're going to give the ball to Allegany, and here we come. Oh, the other ball bounced back in. They're like, hang on. And here we go. Quick pass up from Rudy George. Back to Josh Becker now.
Christian East, 66.
He's been on fire so far today. He's got a few. Pass up to Paulus. You see, he thought about for a second, trying to force his way through, and realizes that he didn't have the numbers, spins around. And
He's never seen a shot he didn't like, I'll tell you that.
he does like to shoot. Oh, and that shot went right off the ankles of Ben Miller. And Ben Miller trying to scoop it up for the breakaway, and he does. Gets a shot, and Cathers makes a
Good
save.
hustle.
Good job, Anderson, making sure they secure the possession. Gets it to Becker. To Whitcomb. Keon Whitcomb with it. And he hits Ferris. Ferris on the fast break. Nice check coming off the bench and knocks the ball down. It's Tristan Jensen with the ball now. Janace with it. Looking, hits his man on the back door. Miller rips a shot. Cathers makes a save. Here comes Stout. Bounce pass up to Papineau. Papineau gets a screen from Cathers, and Cathers gets the ball.
Fun fact, he had Grant Bucktooth covering Christian East here, and both of them players have been respectively in this league well over 15 years. So, both of them, great to see them, both of them out there still playing and grinding. So that was fun.
Absolutely, with 30 years of experience out there. Nice play, and here comes Becker. What a play, Mitch White. I got that one clipped for you, Mr. White. Rogers, the Lions. Dylan Lyons gets around the first guy, forces his way back in, draws a penalty. Gets it up to Cathers. Cathers, the bench is yelling him to hold it. Wait for him to get the extra man out.
There he is.
Oh my goodness. Is that Papineau?
Papineau, yep.
Wow.
He's the guy that came off the bench.
So now they look like geniuses coming on the bench. They tell him to wait till they get Papineau out. He sneaks through, goes unpicked up, and the patience as the shot clock's expiring to be able to put it over there. And they got a penalty afterwards.
Yeah, great look from Eccles, to see his Kluwe there and have the patience to throw the pump fake to get him to the hitch there and finish short side. Nice, great goal.
Yeah.
Tough to see these guys taking a penalty right now, and it just no need at this stage of the game when you're building momentum.
Just scored a goal, and we just got news. Tuskegee won 9-7. So right now, Tuscarora Tomahawks are leading that series 2-1. When Tonawanda came out in the first game, and Stamp told me, he said it was not a good game for Tuskegee at all. He said, if this is how this series is going to be played, it's going to be wrapped up quick. So props to Tuskegee to be able to bounce back and get the next two.
I mean, you got to look at it. Starts from the top there, and Tuscarora has a great coaching staff with Darius Kilgore, and Roger Chrysler, and the job. And they're very seasoned veterans in the playoff lacrosse. And that's not going to be. They're not just going to roll over. So no props to them. And it's good to see this lacrosse coming down. Anything can happen in the playoffs. You can do whatever you want in the regular season. It doesn't matter. It's who shows up for the playoffs. That's all it comes down to.
Absolutely. No, and like you said, there's guys that I think they don't like me because it seems every time I see Roger, they don't play well. So I think he's going to kick me out. I'm not going to be allowed to stream the games anymore. Nice pass over for Whitcomb. Whitcomb throws it down low. Janae threw it up top to Ryan John, who rips his shot. Save Cathers. Great job,
So
Matt
I don't know
Noble knocks
what
the
they
ball
gave
down.
Dylan here. Dylan's in the box, but no, there's no minor. So what that says to me is they gave him a misconduct, meaning 10 minutes that he's got to serve. So that's a tough break for Onondaga.
Tough break for Onondaga. With only 13 minutes. Nice pickup, though. So I thought. Instead, we've got Lucas McKenna with it. Lucas McKenna throws it up to Tanner Winkleman. Winkleman to Becker. Cooper now with it. Cooper down low to Whitcomb. Yes, and Steve Hill agrees with you in the comments that you are 100% right. I'm guessing that the regular season doesn't matter. It's what you do now. And they've got a super coaching staff. Another unsportsmanlike?
This is from the bench. Somebody from the bench said something. So these are, this stage of the game, 9-8 battle. Life's on the line here, so.
And you can see the rest of the Onondaga bench not happy. Looking at everybody down there and a lot of disappointment.
Yeah, I mean, that's just something that can, deflate you. But, it also, if you kill this off, and it can build momentum, you know what I mean? So it depends on how you look at the situation and learn how to build off it. And like we spoke about before with having that short-term memory, so hopefully you can get through this and move on.
Absolutely.
And Allegany on the other end is just looking to capitalize once again to go up 2.
Yeah, down to a 1-goal game now. They obviously would be happy to score on this power play. Wade Bucktooth reaches out, grabs it. Cathers picks it up.
I hope I just didn't burp on here.
No, you're good. Oh, that almost actually went in. Right off his hip, it looked like. Just barely catching enough of it to send it out.
Veteran shot from Wade Bucktooth there. He knew what he was doing. Getting that reset.
No, he put it in a spot, like you said, where if the goalie has to get to it, you're going to get a rebound. Stout with it.
Clock wasn't running for about 10 seconds. On the ref's count now. "45 seconds on a power."
Quick shot. Janae bounces over, and now him and Zidmel are in a foot race, but Chase Martin comes out.
Oh.
Zidmel tried, man. He
Good
laid
hustle.
out for that one, but nice.
That's good hustle. Nice
What a
save.
save. Cathers.
Timely saves. Great look too.
Eccles with it. Eccles gives it out to Ferris. Ferris makes a spin move past his guy. Nice check by, I believe that's Jensen. Watched him a bunch of times. Yeah. I'm sorry, Jimerson. Jesse Jimerson. But breakaway on the other side. Nice save, Cathers. Oh yeah, sorry, Jesse Jimerson on that. Another great defensive play.
We're all even.
Yeah, so, definitely Onondaga's got to be happy, get some momentum. They take a mental error penalty, and here comes Percy Booth out of the box. And that's Ben Miller, picks the ball up, 1-on-1. Now it's a 2-on-1. Oh, Ben Miller tries to reach over the top. Cathers with a big save. And not a smart penalty.
Retaliation. Okay. Watch his 2-on-1 from Percy Booth there. He showed great patience and gave Edmund the shooter. Looked like he wanted to go, and by then he had no real estate. He had nothing to shoot at. So, 2-on-1. Late push, he didn't like it, and those are the plays, that could hurt you. So Onondaga gets a chance here to tie this game up.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I didn't have your microphone on that replay for some reason, so they missed the first part as you were explaining the 2-on-1, but.
It's coming out of your paycheck, Greg. That was good stuff there.
It was great. It was, they might have heard part of it through my headphone. Shot, rebound comes out. It's picked up out front by Allegany. That is something Darius Anderson does a lot of. He is a vacuum cleaner.
That's the keys to the game.
Absolutely.
Over and back.
Yeah, so being on the penalty, they get it over and back. Stout with it, working it with Ferris on the far side. Ball comes all the way down. Gathers, comes out, picks it up. Little bounce pass up to Eccles. Eccles flying up as the shot clock's running down. He hits Percy Booth out front, and Chase Martin makes a nice save. You just kind of see the exhaustion on these goalies. All that gear, three.
Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, he played Friday and today. Whitcomb with it. Little fake behind the back, throws it all the way over.
At this point, Greg, these goalies and everybody for that matter, they're willing everything at this point, and leaving it all out there and everything that you actually have in the tank, they're emptying it right now with these last 8 minutes.
Absolutely. And I think there'd be about 3 or 4 minutes left when Dylan Lyons is actually eligible to come out. He's had at least 2, maybe a hat trick today. So, yeah, that is a big penalty for Onondaga. Cathers rips a shot, kick
Nice
saving
save.
a beauty, Martin. Winkleman with it,
Back to
flying
all
up
even.
the floor. BS with a $50 fine per hot rod.
What's that?
Must be for when I messed up and had you muted. Didn't have your microphone.
Oh, yeah.
Janace steps in, rips a
I'll
shot.
take that.
Yeah. Here
Zimmel.
comes Zidmel. Timmy Zidmel flying down the floor. I believe Allegany had possession. Yeah, and there comes Anderson again with the loose ball. Whitcomb flying in. Acts like he's going to shoot, then passes it up. Becker takes the shot. Gathers makes the save. Mitch White had the ball in his stick, didn't realize it, kind of threw it in the corner, and now Becker has it. Stepping down in, rips a huge shot. It's Ryan John. Save Gathers. And look at that pass. He just leads Schultzke just enough.
Yeah, he knows who's going to win that race, and
Yeah.
just knowing your teammates and putting them in a good situation.
Absolutely. Bucktooth hits Booth out front. Booth gets a shot off, but he was pressured. Long pass hits the glass and goes to Ferris. Wade Bucktooth passed it to Creek Cathers. Cathers up top. Jaden Stout with it. Hits Ferris. Ferris steps in, rips a shot. That went off somebody out front. Pick up Cathers. He was thinking about dunking it, then spins around, gives it to Stout instead. Stout gets all the way around the back of the net. Oh, tries to hit Wade Bucktooth up top. Not able to, but Ferris picks up the loose ball. Gets the bounce shot. Shot clock is called by the refs. Nice grab by Cooper as he's cutting through. Becker with it. Becker throws it far side. Nice spin move, Kettle. And he gets a shot off. Cathers makes the save. Wow, what an effort. I believe that was Josh Becker down low. And he gets the ball out. And they call, yes, they did get the penalty.
I almost jinxed him and said, you know, the last 5 minutes of this type of game, the refs kind of usually let them play, but good thing I didn't say anything.
Absolutely. I'm going to have you talk because I got to answer the phone for Trevor real quick. That's our other crew. I will be right back. Thank you.
So we called Noble 2 minutes last year, and I'm curious as to when Dylan Lyons is going to be getting out. We're at 5 minutes, 5:09 here, and I don't remember when he last went in a box, so we're going to be 5-on-4 here. Yet another penalty. So, you know, like I talked to Greg about earlier, is, you know, these situations can, even though it looks bad right now, they can work in your favor as far as, you know, possibly a man down goal, you know, or catching a break, or just building momentum by killing off a 2-minute penalty. So it's going to be an exciting last 5 minutes.
Absolutely. Everyone here is, and that was our crew. They just wrapped up. It is official. Tusky won. We will have it uploaded in a couple hours as soon as Steven Stamp gets a hard drive here. Huge shout out to Steven Stamp, Stevie Hill, and Trevor Butts for making this weekend happen. Blue Squatch really appreciates him. Nice pickup by Kettle, though, as he goes down low. Tries to work a give and go. Instead, it's picked off by Bennett.
Matt Bennett, yep. It's official. You did 2 games in 1 weekend at the same time, so that's a big step, Greg.
Yeah, we are making all kinds of progress. Thank you. Kind of like right there. He gets the ball. Tristan Jensen looks for a man coming off the bench. Hits Zach Miller.
About a minute left on the power play.
Janace and Miller working with the ball. Janace takes a shot, and I believe Percy Booth got a piece of that one. His helmet's unbuckled, and he wants an explanation instead of running to the bench, though, to get the change.
I think the ref said he unbuckled it himself, so.
Told him that's one of those old-timer tricks. Don't try to get me with that. I've
Yeah.
seen you do this before.
Exactly. I've seen you unbuckle your chin strap many times before.
Gathers with it. Tries to feed it in front to Ferris. Ferris ends up picking it up. Nice play. Bounces it out to Gathers. And Jimerson with a beautiful play, getting possession for the Arrows. That's Jesse Jimerson, 28 for the Arrows. And here comes Kobe Whitcomb with it. Hits Keon. All the way over to Kettle, down to Miller. Kettle fakes the pass, then throws it over to Whitcomb, rips a shot,
Big
and Cathers
save.
another save. Yeah, it's such a... Oh, nice hustle, Mitch White. Sid Mills got it. Sid Mills looking over to the bench, sees if he's got somebody running off. And he does. Gives it to Papineau. Papineau's got one. He was looking for his man cutting through. We had Vincent Thomas cutting through the back, and now he's on the back door. Nice pickup, Stout. Cathers gets the screen, steps in as the shot clock expires, rips it, goes off the defense. Oh, and then hit the ref.
Oh.
Oh, hopefully he's all right. That catch him in the throat or the chest?
I didn't know. I didn't see that one. I know I seen him get hit. I just didn't know where.
Oh, right in the throat. Yeah, it takes a bad bounce and just goes right at him. Might have hit him in the chest, actually, and rolled up, but it didn't hit him in the noggin. I think he would have taken that a little bit better.
Good thing we have a great medical staff here at the arena, so he's in great hands right now.
Absolutely, that is one thing. The staff here is amazing, whether it's medical, security, making sure we have what we need technically, maintenance. Everybody here is awesome. This arena is very well run. It's beautiful. I couldn't believe it's as old as they told me it was the first time I asked, and somebody told me it was over 15 years old. I was like, no way. And yeah, they do an absolutely amazing job on maintenance.
It's over 20 years old, 22 years old, so it's it looks brand new, so glad to see Herbie's okay there.
There's Herbie John, good to go. We got to keep him out there. He's not quite ready to retire and do commentating with me yet. We need more refs, so a couple more years out of Herbie before we can let him retire and hang out with us up at the broadcast booth.
Yeah, I mean, as much fun as I say, I'm poking with the referees here, and shout out to the referees because, I mean, as much criticism and abuse as they do take from coaches, players, this and that. I mean, there's no game with no refs, so so it's always good to respect the referees and appreciate the job they do. So, good job to Herbie and Jeremy.
Absolutely, yeah. These guys are awesome. I don't know how they do it because then when you watch and you see it's the same officials for all these games too. So they are running just as much as the players. And yes, they might not take quite as many body shots, but they are still making those impact moves side to side, sprinting all over the floor. Kettle beats his man, almost, but tries to flip it across, not able to. Great job, Schultzke not giving up on the play, stayed with him, and here he comes up on offense.
Probably 3 more solid, quality possessions here left, so, try to take advantage of these.
Yeah, Dylan Lyons back on the floor.
Good time to make up for time lost. Should be fresh.
Oh, nice knockdown, Sturos. And Sturos, and that's where you see that veteran play. He just sees the shot clock's winding down, realizes, okay, I'm not going to mess with him. I'll run to the bench, get the offense out on the floor. Yes, Herb is a legend. It has been a very long, hard season for Herbie, I'm sure. And Whitcomb with the ball. Keon Whitcomb. Passes it over to John. John takes a shot. Doesn't score, but it goes all the way in the middle to Darius Anderson, who tries to behind the back, and Cathers is up to the task. Jimmy Zidmel.
Get rid of it.
Somebody to pass it to.
Something to, always keep your feet moving. To the young fellas out there. Whenever in doubt,
your feet should always be moving on the floor.
Don't stop your feet.
That's like the coach tells you when you got to, you're passing in practice, and they tell you why you're passing standing still. You're never going to pass like that in the game.
And I know it's game 3 on a weekend, but this is where there's nothing to save it for. So I'm expecting to get a stop here. If they get a stop, then we're going to be looking at a 6-on-5 to possibly tie.
Oh, and Kettle says no.
Oh, man.
Nate Kettle, what a goal. That is the
30 seconds
that's the
left.
dagger. Yeah, 30 seconds left. It puts him in a very tough spot. But a nice play, Kettle going through. And the patience for Kettle to be able to hold on to that and not take that first shot, because Cathers, you see, based up on him and would have been in position if he had gone with that quick shot. So much of the sport is anticipation. Watch Cathers bases right up, gets that shoulder up, and then as he goes to the far side, he's like, beautiful play, Mr. Kettle.
Nate Kettle, assisted by number 19, Ian Whitcomb. Ian Whitcomb and number 94.
Oh,
Shot, Schultzke.
Schultzke had
Martin
a chance.
makes the save. And 15 seconds left. Allegany obviously quite content to eat out the shot clock. Or the period clock, I'm sorry.
Oh, there you have it.
And that's the game. So the first round goes to Allegany. Onondaga, who finished ahead of them in the regular season, not able to get a win. Great games. This one was very close. We watched last night's game. It was very close till the end. And the first game, I could imagine, was the same.
Yeah, it was a hard-fought game. You know, it had everything. You know, from a 9-minute penalty, power play to, to guys getting kicked out, and it had everything you wanted. In a game. It's just, tough for Onondaga to go out like that. Getting swept, and congrats to Allegany for playing a great series and showing up and and playing well as a team. So best of luck to them moving on into the playoffs, whether it be Tuscarora or Tonawanda. And congrats to Onondaga on a great season.
Absolutely. And now, I mean, this is a big thing, too. So they actually even get a little extra rest now because they won't play next weekend, where guaranteed Tuscarora and Tonawanda have one game. So if Tusky can win it on Friday, there's no need for Saturday. But if Tonawanda wins it, now they're playing both games for either team, and that's 2 extra games. And then they will get a week off. But you kind of got to wonder if that break in between, do you think it adds more rust, or do you think it's a real benefit getting time to heal up after a long season?
I've always been a fan of rest, and a lot, certain guys will say, I'm falling out of rhythm. You get accustomed to playing each weekend, and you just want to keep the momentum rolling, But in these situations, you don't realize after playing a 3-game weekend how hard that really is. How much it takes out of you. So rest at anything at this point, is your friend. So the time you have to heal up and be ready to go for the next round is going to be great. So, like I said, best of luck to Allegany moving forward, and great season to Onondaga. So,
yeah, as we get the rest of the players from Onondaga coming off, I want to actually make sure I say thank you to all the players, because without you guys, I'm just sitting here kind of staring at the turf. We got nothing to do. But huge thank you to all the players, every player out there. A great season. I have had so much entertaining lacrosse, and they have really helped this game grow. I think, huge credit to you, Ron, getting us out here, but getting the attention, getting the eyes on it. Everybody gets to see it. I think this league's been a hidden gem for too long, and I'm hoping that we are starting to break it out and people start to realize how much talent is actually in this league.
Oh yeah, I mean, and big credit to you, Greg, and everything you do, and just being, making yourself, put as much effort, as you and your wife do, and everything you guys have done throughout the season, the places you've been. So, congratulations to you guys, and I don't see this slowing down one bit. I see this gaining momentum just for future things and getting bigger and bigger and bigger, because, and it's nothing but perfect. It's great for growth for the game and spreading the game and seeing the talent out there and showcasing this league out to the world, so, credit to you guys once again. And it was great working with you guys this summer, and I look forward to, seeing you guys in future events. And best of luck with everything.
Absolutely. Yeah, thanks a lot, Ron. I really appreciate that. And for everybody who doesn't know, I say it often, but Ron really is who went out of his way to get us hooked up with Can-Am. Got us our first sponsorship, got us our foot in the door. Then we got a platform built. Yeah, I don't have enough good things to say about you and everybody here at Onondaga. has been so accommodating, so welcoming. And then we got up here for the Stick Makers tournament. Another huge honor for me. We'd like to remember Elfie Jocks. And uh, honestly, I mean, for me, that is such a huge thing to be able to get to be a part of things like that. So thank you very much to him for all he's done and all everybody's done and taking the chance to get us out here. And I think that's just, kind of Alfie's. I don't know. There was something about his spirit with how he grew the game. The first time I ever got to meet Lyle Thompson was because they were doing a fundraiser for Elfie there. We went over to talk to them for a minute, and it set me up with Lyle. Then I come up to do the Stick Makers tournament, and I get hooked up with everybody up here, and we start doing the Can-Am. So, I mean, it's important to remember people like Elfie, the magic that they really carry. I don't know if you want it, whatever you want to call it, magic, karma, aura, but it's been amazing, and his energy really helped and passed everything on. So I hope everybody remembers him and is thankful for what we've learned.
Oh yeah, and Alfie was I mean, you can't say enough great things about Alfie, and he was just such a great friend, mentor and just overall leader and role model for the community, with the hard work he's put in over the years and craft and dedication to the game of lacrosse. And, guys like that and, just having you guys be able to be a part of that tournament here was something special, and he loved it, and just, the people, who weren't here, just to see the joy and happiness that brought him that weekend. He was literally bouncing around the floor. I never seen him, and that happy, in such a long time. So, I was glad to be a part of that and bring that to him, because he definitely deserved that and everything that he had coming his way. So, it was great, and I'm glad you guys were able to be a part of that. And so thanks again, and I just thank everyone for doing it, because I really this was a perfect opportunity to get in touch with you and make this happen, because I know how passionate you were about this, and and it showed with everything you guys been doing. So it's been a perfect fit, and I just, like I said, I can't say enough great things, and I look forward to the future.
Awesome. Thanks, everybody. On behalf of all of us at Blue Squatch, we appreciate you tuning in. We will see you next weekend as we travel out to the western part of the state. The game is Friday. I don't remember if it's in Tonawanda or Tuscarora. If it's in Tonawanda, I think it's in Tuscarora. So we should be live Friday in Tuscarora, and then if Game 7 is needed, it'll be recorded in Tonawanda.
Should be in Tuscarora.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one.
Blue Squatch.